Hello, everyone, and welcome back into the SPL Daily Recap. We're here on day 3 of week 3. I'm J-Mac. I've got Trelly and NEILMAH from the other towns joining me here.
Everybody.
Let's talk about our first set of the day briefly. It was Oni Warriors and Gilded Gladiators. This is a 3-0 Trelly.
Yep.
Game number 1, so close for the Gilded Gladiators, but unable to kind of close this one out. And from that point, it kind of felt almost like a mental crusher for the team.
Yeah, if you remember when you were a kid and you would get like tackled in backyard football so hard, all the air would get knocked out of you. That was like the Titan defense in game 1 when it was just Sot and Pagon. They defend 2v5. They win that fight and then reset again. The Gilded Gladiators say, hey, we're going to take it to them. One more fight. We got this. And Sot gets a penta, just sweeps them all with set. After that, game 2 and 3, unfortunately, were record setters. I believe there was a 12-minute fire giant in game 3, so yeah, all the wind was just knocked out of the Gilded Gladiators after that Titan. We even got to listen to the comms, and Austin Jigs like, we might be able to win here, we might be able to win here, and I kind of believed them for a second, and then I saw Kingslayer and all the set clones and a pentakill, and
yeah,
that was pretty much it. An unfortunate set for the Gilded Gladiators. Still haven't gotten that one in the win column.
Yeah, I believe it was a 12.5-minute Fire Giant, game 3, followed by a 14:40 Phoenix, and almost a push for the end, but realizing maybe their damage not quite enough, and then a 3-0 for the Oni Wars. And then set number 2, Neil, game number 1, pretty good win for the Jade Dragons. Mike on the emojis real well, hard for you to get anything going. Game number 2, you make a comeback with the Athena that's been so strong. And then game 3, we get the, I believe it's Aphrodite Daji combo of the Dragons. But I kind of want to dial into game number 4 because this is the one that felt like this is just Jade Dragons. They're going to win this out. They've got such a big lead. What was it like going into game number 4 in such a deficit at that point, then making the comeback for there and then game 5?
That was one of the tougher ones, and I've had a few tough ones in my time, honestly. But that one, yeah, I mean, it was just on them to make a mistake, honestly. When you have that big of a lead and you have that much pressure, they had all the levels in their favors too, hitting their 20s before us, hitting their spikes. It kind of comes down to we just have to try and just steal a Fire Giant, hope they make a mistake, and then, I mean, we get a little bit lucky, steal the Fire Giant, give ourselves a good chance there. They overextended to tier 2. We get some of their relics, punish them, come back, do it again, hold all 3 birds in a pretty arduous way they split up the map. So it was pretty tough, but overall, everyone's moods kind of just everyone just kind of bought in. And as the game kept progressing, everyone could start feeling, you know, like, okay, we're inching back. Like I can feel it coming, you know. And as we started mounting this comeback, the energy just changed, and I think that we just had a really good draft for the comeback once we started getting some levels back.
And how does it feel for you and the team finally getting that first set win on your belt? It's been a difficult start to the phase, but how's it feel now finally getting that first win for your team?
It's honestly a big relief. I mean, looking through the first 3 games that we played, arguably the hardest teams in the league, some of the toughest games. So we knew it was going to be hard. And I think a lot of those games too, if you watch them back closely, we had really good leads and good situations where we're the ones controlling the fire pit. A little bit disjointed, a little bit of just not enough decisiveness between us, and some of those games just get thrown. So it's good to actually put pen to paper now, though, and just prove, hey, we can get a set win. Because we've been seeing in the past, these last 3 games, that we have what it takes to win. Much like my old team's SKPK, like, we have the pieces. It's about just trying to come together as a team and play like a team, right?
Absolutely. And again, a big congratulations to the Oni Warriors for their win, to SOT for getting his first competitive pentakill here in the SPL.
So
congratulations to NEILMAH and the Eldritch Hounds for being able to get their first set win of the phase. But that was it for week number 3. Make sure that you tune in next week for week 4 of the SPL as we start hitting that halfway point. That's it for us over here. We'll see y'all next time.